Turn 1 into 2, 2 into 4, 4 into 8. You flip that to a plate. The zip for the high. Nigga roll up the line. Nigga roll up the line. We got the zips for the high, but nigga roll up the line. Roll up the line. It was already written, got flows, you gotta listen. In the fall throwing bows, I'm Joe Dumars and we the Pistons. I'm smoking Scottie Pippen, guess the price of the ticket. I burn my Fonto, the shit hitting like Sonny Liston. Know who the fuck it is and who the fuck it isn't. We came from splitting wigs, making profits off the digits. Got the sand, school got the smithing for the blicking. Niggas way Johnny Gill with the beam on the new edition. Fuck 12 in the witness, nigga better mind his business. Fuck round, smack out his dentures, I'm a part-time dentist. I'm really with it. Sometimes it just take being in the right position. Shit, even so the shocker made millions. Smelling like hella gas, ain't looking like Freon. Watching the snowfall, I get the smush face like Leon. Prime time, turn 2 to 21, I'm Dion. Shit, it's Paperboy Mafia, you know what we on. School, turn 1 into 2, 2 into 4, 4 into 8. You flip that to a plate. Zip for the high, nigga roll up the line. Nigga roll up the line. We got the zips for the high, but nigga roll up the line. Nigga roll up the line.
Welcome back. It's your boy Inside, and I'm here once again with a couple of gems, a few topics, and we're going to touch bases with a few people's souls today. So what we're talking about today, vision without action is just a dream. Vision without action is just a dream. Man, it's your boy Inside, man. There is a lot going on. I mean, just in the last hour about an hour and a half ago, I received 5 more clients. In the summertime, man, we get busy. When I say we gets busy, There's a lot of people out of school now. There's a lot of people that's got free more time, so more events are going on, and everybody got something running. I'm knocking out album covers. I'm also doing a few flyers as well. On top of that, I'm editing videos. At the top of that, still working on this big painting that we're going to be showing here soon. We'll be sending out some updates to the client as well. But with that being said, you can have the biggest vision in the world. If you don't put no action with it, it's going to dwindle and die. Just like the dream. When you go to sleep, you have a dream, and you're all in this dream, you're thinking it's all real, and then you wake up and you ain't taking no action. Dream gone, vision gone, right? And I'm going to stress that in this episode, with everybody that's hitting me up today, you end up seeing this. Make sure you share this with a friend. Share it with a friend. I'm saying that now. I'm getting better. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. This whole thing, my whole vision for this, what you guys are watching right now, was to work on me, to build me, to make sure that I am staying right in the head. It has progressed and jumped to a full-on show. As you guys look right behind this shoulder of mine, y'all see I got the paintings and all this stuff right here. Like, I'm constantly got stuff rolling. So shout out to everybody that's got their thing going out here. I want to tell you this, man. Sometimes people gonna want you to do things all day, every day, and that is a good thing. That is a good thing, but you also gotta take time out for yourself. But shout out to all the artists out here doing their thing. I seen SemiQuest send me all the videos of Ed and guys, their celebration. I ended up pulling up to it, man. I was here at the cribbo holding the kiddos down at the same time, watching my son get out here and do his first live stream. So that was super awesome for me. The AC thing just came on, so y'all here, don't mind it. But we out here working. I've been blown up all day today, but this is what I want to tell people. Once you start a business, you're good at what you're doing, expect that, but you still got to control what you do. You got to control your time and all that type of stuff. But also, big shout out to Trapping Ink, man, bro. Got some things coming up, man. This is awesome for the back to school stuff going on. And big shout out to Live Wix. He's got a lot of stuff rolling on. So everybody that I'm knocking these flyers out with and event stuff for, I got y'all. It's all coming through. What's good with it, bro, man? We here. We all here, man. But we got a show today. You know what I mean? I've been preparing, getting better out this stuff. Like I said, this is here to help me work on me. And I'm covering up the ad stuff. Y'all see, I'm doing better with that too. But I'm working on sticking with my lemons, waters, and all that. There's an image I'm gonna show you guys. The reason why I put that image of me sitting on that butterfly deal, I have lost over 10 pounds already. So I'm super proud of me. So when you got a vision and you put the action with it, boom, get going. You know what I mean? I am not getting sick anymore. Now I say that, I know maybe later on I might get sick, but hey, we're doing all of our due diligence to make sure it happen, man. But I'm sticking to these regiments, man, and all these type of stuff, you know. But let's talk about what we're talking about today. Vision without action is just a dream, and that's really what it is. And I got some little things to show you guys that will help you really tap into this and how we came so effective at having an idea, bring that idea to life, make the idea successful, and thriving off of it. Literally, you know what I mean? And I really like this picture that I put up here, man, because in our neighborhood, they got these little butterfly things all around the neighborhood. So when I'm walking out the neighborhood, there's spots where people can sit, take a breather, you know what I mean, gather yourself and continue to walk. There's a few people now I see out here since summertime, they out here going back for walking. So I'm pretty sure they got a vision of maybe losing weight, clearing their mind, or whatever. So sometimes you got to really hone in and tap in on what your vision is and have a plan of action, not just action, but a plan of action to make it come to fruition. And we're going to talk about that today on this show right here. Before we can even talk about it, before we can get into it, first we got to understand what we're talking about. So let's talk about vision. Vision, how does it work? It combines imagination with insight, allowing an individual to see the hidden potential within themselves. I'm going to read that one more time because we don't want to miss out on why I chose to give this specific explanation defining this word vision. Now, depending on where and how you use the word vision, you'll be talking about a number of things. But what we're talking about here, we're talking about manifesting the things that come in your mind, right? And taking it out of your mind and putting it in the world so that people can see and people can buy and they can build from what you're doing, right? So let's go over this one more time. Vision, how does it work? It combines imagination with insight, allowing an individual to see the hidden, keyword hidden, potential in themselves, right? This is something that we got to really get value. We got to get really good at this. You know what I mean? I know some people are like, man, bro, you just sucking and jiving, bro, man. I say, and I tell people, nah, you a comic book. You think about vision or the character vision, all right? And then you think about the character vision, where they got that name from, it's the same meaning. The same thing. Vision wasn't even existed until Tony Stark had an idea. Sparked and created something new. You know what I mean? Those thousands of ideas you have every day, right? And a lot of people have a bunch of ideas every day. Bro, I want to do this. Bro, I want to make this happen. Bro, I'm going to make this happen. Oh, that's all nice. That's good and great. Why haven't you made it happen yet? You took no action. Right? He ain't took no action. Every day I step out this door to go do them videos and create content of me out there in the woods, or I'm hiking, or if I'm just taking a nice little stroll with Moses. Y'all know Moses is the stick, my best friend right there. And I get out there and walk. I have a vision of coming back home, right? Right? I see myself coming back home, even though I'm coming out this door finna go do this journey, right? With that being said, how well do you see your vision? I'll use this as an example with what Angel is doing, right? I'm super proud of her, like really, really proud of her. Now the family is getting involved. So that's another thing what I'm talking about. When you got a vision and you see it so plain and so clear, right? You see this thing so plain, so clear. Your fears don't even exist. What you think would fail don't even exist anymore. And that's some type of superpower you got to have, especially when it comes to stuff that you really want to see happen, right? And you, when we talk about that too, we're talking about manifesting and stuff like that. You have to like physically see things as if they're already here, even though they are not. It sounds like a little bit of insanity, but it's definitely one of them things that you need to tap in with, right? So what we say vision is, vision, how does it work? It combines imagination. Let's start there. Imagination, the power of imagination, man, you can make some amazing things happen. We see it on TV, movies, shows, all type of things. The power of imagination. Even as a child, your imagination is so broad, you come up with these magical characters that don't even exist. You're manifesting, you're making them seem so real that your parents are starting to think there's something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? So with insight, you know my name, Insight. Insight. You have to see something inside, right? Right. And another word, when I said earlier, hidden, the hidden potential, this is something the military did very well. Military did this very well, especially if you had a great NCO, right? Or you had a battle buddy or somebody around you that saw something in you that you didn't see in yourself. Sometimes you got to pull those things out of people. You got to really, when people got low self-esteem, you got to really pull that talent they got out of there. You got to pull hard, you know what I mean? So that's how you know you got a powerful vision. You don't got to pull too hard. You getting so excited about what you're seeing that's going to come and what you're going to be putting out here. You have no choice but to take action, which leads me to this right here, what I'm finna show right now. Boom, action. And the reason why I use this image of this first aid kit, and I'm gonna break this down. So action, how does it work? A deliberate deed, listen to the words I'm using too, by the way. A deliberate deed, movement or activity, an accomplishment of a thing usually over a period of time. Let's do it one more time. A deliberate deed. And we know when you break down the word deed, that means action. So a deliberate action, a meaningful action, a purposeful action, right? To make a movement or activity to accomplish of a thing usually over a period of a time. Keyword, time. It takes time for things to happen. I know people getting their feelings they want it right now, but it takes time. Things that are rushed normally fall apart. Things that are pushed out super fast normally turned out like garbage. You see how these people putting these cars, back in the day, used to take their time putting these cars and stuff together, making stuff real tight and making it really good. Now you got these assembly lines of cars coming out, and the first thing they hit the road, they are a hazard because they're going to instantly fall apart. Built cheap, built bad. You know what I mean? They look good from a distance. The moment they get in an accident, the moment something falls apart, now you got a hunk of junk. Same way with your vision. Same way with your action. You got to put them together. It takes two to, that saying, you'd be like, yo, it takes two to tango. You can have the vision. Without the vision, it's going to fall apart. You can have the action, but without no direction, the reason why I use that compass in the other image, you need to see where you're going. You got to have vision. You got to have sight. You think about riding in a car, right? Some of you guys love to drive. I hate driving, right? So you like to ride and drive, and you're driving at night, right? And you got your headlights on. You have vision. You clearly see where you want to go. You know where you want to go. The moment you turn them headlights off, guess what? I don't know where to go. So your vision got to stay so clear. And here's another thing about this. Once you see your vision, you only see a few feet ahead of you. You don't see miles down the road, although your eyes can see far, but the vehicle at night riding down this road, you only can see so far. But you got to be able to say, you know what? I believe in what I'm doing so much, I can continue to go. The same way y'all believe so wholeheartedly in the GPS, right? You turn the GPS on, we know it's going to get us to the location we're going to be at, right? You just so locked into it. Or you just know it's going to be right. Although it may land you off a mile off the spots where you're supposed to be at the wrong location. You're across the street when you're supposed to be over here. You know what I'm saying? But your vision's got to be so strong with the power of action behind it. You're going to win. And now this is a little math that I'm showing. Then I'm gonna get into some other things. Boom, here we go. Vision plus action. Vision plus action. What is the sum? We know what sum means. That means addition, right? So what is the sum of the two? A clear, this is what I'm saying. A clear, strategic vision is essential. It must be paired with consistent practical execution, which will yield results. Yeah, like getting a pool of thread of trended water. I'm nah, for real. Nah, for real. And I'm using these specific images that I got behind these things for a reason. And I'll go back and break down why. Right. So when you add up your vision and you take action off the vision, you know what happens, man? Now, mind you, in this statement, I didn't say anything about things may not go wrong. I didn't say anything about, oh man, stuff may be delayed, or you might need to learn some more over here or there. That's why in the last definition, our keyword underlined in red, it takes time, right? But when you got a clear strategic vision, it's essential. It's essential. It is a tool. It's something that you cannot just let be off to the side. And you must be prepared, consistent with practical execution, which will yield results. We see that in the racing. I used to run track, right? Right? In the moment that you hit the track, you're on the chalks, you're ready to go, and I'll do like 100, I'll do the 100, right? And although I'm so confident that I'm going to win this race, the battle isn't against the people that I'm racing against, man. It's about me gaining that tunnel vision and seeing my body past that line without doing this right here, being distracted by who's around me. If I can feel them on the back of my shoulder while I'm running. My vision is so plain and so clear. The action I'm taking is leading me in the same direction as my vision is. Sometimes we get thrown off, man. We have a vision here. It starts off like this, right? And then you got other people's opinions and other things that come into play to where you take you off your direction. Now your vision done changed, now your action done changed, and now you have no results. And 20, 30 years done passed by, and you're looking at yourself like, man, I coulda, shoulda, woulda. We don't ever want to be in the coulda, shoulda, woulda stage. That is a dangerous stage to be in. That is a scary stage to be in. That leads to other things. And we're going to leave that off. We ain't triggering nobody today. What I will say is the ability to see your vision so plain and so clear, even though adversities may show up, even though things may pop up in your life that may not be aligned with what you're doing, as long as you stick to your vision, and what I'm going to say right here, y'all might understand what I'm saying. When you understand your why, you will thrive. Why you got up today and why you decided to do whatever you was doing. Why you became so embraced with this vision to make something happen. When you understand your why and you can live on your why, and your why is your foundation of why you made whatever that you made, or whatever you made, you created, or whatever it is you wanted to do. I'm telling you, some of the most darkest and stressful times will not trigger you as bad, because you're going to go right back to, man, why I got into this. Same with relationships, man. Why I get with this person? What's so special about this person to make me want to stay? Why I keep showing up every time? You know what I'm saying? The same way you got to battle with your vision, man. I am telling you guys this. And that leads me to this right here, man, what I'm about to show next. And I am super proud. Like I said, man, I like to champion my people. I like to champion my people. I like to show what they're doing all the time, especially when it's my own seed. Something that my son did yesterday that really turned me up. It turned me up to a whole nother level, right? He's like, Daddy, I want to say something. You want to say something, son? We was watching an Energy Talk show, and they was doing some ad work for Angel in her book, right? So we have people calling in all around the world, and they doing their voiceovers for the book. And he's got the script right here, and he's allowing people to pop in. Every time somebody pop in a comment, they'll say their name. Hey, man, you want to give it an opportunity to do this? So my son wanted to say his way of saying thank you. Now, my son he's never really got behind this system, got in front of these cameras, or none of that stuff. None of that. But his mind, his small little mind, young mind, right? Hey, Dad, I want to say thank you. I want to say something. Oh, I'm not finna stop you. You got a vision, and you want to take some action. Bet. Let's make it happen, right? So this is what happened. And like I said, like I'll say it and I'll say it again. When you got a vision and you know what you want to do, you just never know what will happen.
I think it's good today because Mom makes a good book.
When the lights go out,
Courage shines the brightest. Every child faces fear, but they don't have to face them alone. Follow Taylor and Tanner on a heartwarming bedtime adventure that reminds young readers that love, courage, and family can light up even the darkest nights. Taylor's Night, Tanner's Light, a story of courage and brotherly love. Available now at dreamscapesreads.org.
Come on, man. Come on, man. That's a young man. And I say, man, I treat them like adults, right? And I sat there, y'all can see. I sat there and watched them. Like, man, get my camera. Get this camera and see what's going on. Are we watching this show? He's literally watching these people read this script out over something his mom made. It's like, okay, if the young man can do it, anybody can do it. My son can do it. How dare I not do this? And even while I got y'all right here, I got Photoshop over here with designs up, right? While I'm talking to you guys, I'll still take action here and make some stuff happen here and still have stuff rolling right in this background. You know what I mean? And listen, I was turned up yesterday. And Sundays, I really don't do no work. I don't do too much no work on Sunday because I want to make sure I'm keeping up time with my kiddos, right? And that is what that is. But with that being said, I will say this: when you know what you want to do and how you want to do it, you're unstoppable. Unstoppable, period. And that is what I am seeing with everything Angel is doing and how she's building. Here, she had a vision to make this happen, right? And we're on her website right now, right? And like I said, I will always, and forever, even when I'm dead and gone, I'm gonna come back and haunt people. Hey man, keep going. Keep going. You can do this. You can do this. You've been talking about it, man. Go make it happen. The rest of Angel Williams. You know what I mean? Creating heartfelt stories filled with imagination. I used that word earlier, didn't I? Know. Imagination, love, courage, and wonder of young readers. Y'all can go check out her website, man. July 4th, the last day you can be a part of the preferred 20 people to receive the complete Dreamscapes Read collection for free. Offer ends July 4th, right? I am so proud of her, and I'm gonna talk about her for a little second. I ain't gonna lie, she's gonna be like, she over there knocked out right now, right? So I'm gonna talk about her for just a little bit, and it really works. It really works about how she had a vision, and she had this vision to make this stuff happen years ago, right? That's why I said things take time. It takes time. Everything doesn't happen overnight. Now, all do may it be, you can get a bunch of likes, shares, and all that stuff in one night, but the process takes a long time. If you haven't already, make sure you sign up for her Storytime community. She always throwing up blogs and things like that you can read. But with that being said, what I am so proud of, y'all, what I am so proud of, she never quit. She never quit. She never stopped. She never stopped. Even when we had to slow down on things, she didn't stop. Even when I had to start taking gigs and stuff that I ain't really per se would have taken, but I wanted to make sure she got her stuff going. Man, the girl, every day she get up. Every time she get up, man, she get on it. She go right to that office. No, she obviously freshens up and stuff like that, but she goes right in that office and gets to work. She get to work. She don't stop. Hey man, I figured she done showing me about trend. I'm calling it all wrong. Is it threads? Threads. As a matter of fact, it's on her site too. Let me pull it back up. It's on her site at the very bottom. Boom, 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 boom. Threads. It's called Threads right here at the bottom. Boom, Threads. I ain't never got on no Threads, but hey, it's some Threads. You can go to the Threads. She was telling me about Threads. Now she done managed to get in these mega groups, and when I say when you got a vision, you want to put in the work. The girl's putting in the work. And this is why I say when you put action, your vision, things happen every day. She is surprising me with something else, blowing my mind with something else. Man, look at this. Look what this person said. Man, look at this. They done bought another one. Look at this. It's like, you know what? The claps ain't enough. What can we do? And yesterday we seen that with my son hopping on the video. He came over here, sat down, and I had to help him put the shades. I had to put the shades and stuff on. And I really turned the world off and was only in that moment. It was like, wow. You can even see people was calling. Like, you go to the footage, you'll see while my son was right here, people was calling, trying to attempt to contact me. Right. And it was like, nope. Even Big G said it in the line. Like, people keep calling. Nope, I'm not answering. My son is over here doing some historic stuff. That's more important than what the hell y'all got going on right now. Hands down. You don't like it, kiss my ass. The vision is plain. We're taking the action. And when you're doing something so well, and you're pushing so well, I know everybody be like, man, my family don't support. Man, yeah, they will. You got to show them. You got to show people that you're doing something. You got to show the people you're putting in the work. Nobody's going to see the vision in the beginning. It's your vision. We don't know. It's yours. That's why it came to you and not the other 8 billion people in the world. It came to you. So you got to process that vision by taking action. You got to do the work to make it so powerful, so prevalent that people be like, man, I got to tap into this. That's the mistake that we make when we get on our families. I always tell people that when they come to me asking me, like, bro, how'd I get the family locked? Man, you better stop chasing your family. Go chase the people that don't know you. Chase the people that don't know you. When you start downing your family because they're not supporting you, you're going downhill. Those words are powerful. Words are powerful. I know you got different spiritual people on you, got different people on here. Your words you use are very powerful. That's why I use specific imagery. I use specific words. I say certain things because I know it may go over a few people's head. And that's how I know it's going to go over some of y'all. Hey, what's going on? Y'all need to tap in with Miss Mika's Take. You want to hear some stories? You want to hear some breakdowns? And probably one of the biggest Lil Wayne fans I know to date. You might want to tap in. Now, don't might. Go do that. Have the vision, have the action, go tap in. Go subscribe. She's on this whole new network, man. I love it. Keep going up. That young woman had a vision. Listen to her story. Woo. And yesterday, while I was on here watching Energy Talk, a lady came on there from San Francisco. And when she came on San Francisco, she was like, man, I want to read 4 Angels book. She did to read. Then Big G asked some questions, and she started getting into her upbringing and what she went through. Powerful. Powerful. You just never know what people are going through. You never know what people are dealing with. So here's another thing. When people get upset with me, man, inside, bro, you ain't answering the phone. Let me tell you something, bro. I got life going on over here. I got life going. Just because what you see online, and you see, and most of those videos y'all end up seeing, I got them videos scheduled, brothers, sisters. I got them videos scheduled to drop at a certain time, to where I can still accomplish other things that I got going on. When you hit me, you're not the only one in the world. Hello. Let me say that right now, right? And for individuals that watch my content, to tap in, is really, people that watch my content, that's why I say in the video, y'all see the video that'll pop up tomorrow. I say in the video, I say, the people that tap into my content, these are survivors. I don't got too many people that pop in my content that ain't survived nothing, that ain't been through nothing. It'll be hard for you to grasp the concept of the things that I'm talking about unless you have survived some dark things. And not saying that it's got to be dark, but we all go through tragedies. We all go through a little life. When you come on this scale, when you come on this side of the universe, you're a survivor. You've overcome some things that people probably never want to witness in their life. Real spill. You know what I mean? So with that being said, let's go back to the reason why I chose this image in the back. There's a compass in the back, and that compass is pointing to vision, right? In the military, we used to have to go on these land nav navigations, right? The land nav, they drop you in a location, right? And you got your map, and you got your compass, and you have to literally find your way back. And I think about that. I was like, you know what? I'm not finna put no image of somebody with some sight on here. I'll put an image of a compass. You know what I mean? I'm going to put an image of a compass on here, right? Because Gotta have some insight. You gotta find your hidden potential. When you're lost in the woods and you don't know where you're going, you got a map and you got a sight the way you gotta go. I'm telling you. You know, you don't got a lot of faith in your life, you're gonna be lost. I'm not saying you gotta go to church every day. I'm not saying you gotta be the best Christian, Buddhist, Muslim, whatever it is. I don't defend nobody on here, but whatever you are, whatever you align yourself with, you still got to have some type of vision to take that action. I have watched individuals, I'm talking about, like I tell most of you, I got 12 vets that moved to Texas that we helped each and every one of these guys. And each and every one of these guys and girls have progressed because they finally understood, damn, man, I understand my vision. I've taken the action. Now guess what we got? We got results. And that's why I did these joints like this. Boom. Right? That's why I did vision plus action. What's the sum of the two? It's clear, strategic vision is essential, and it must be paired with consistency and practical execution, which will yield to results. Here's a little tidbit. Can I share a little bit of Miss Maker's journey? Right? Miss Maker was doing stuff on the After Party Radio Network, and I happened to tap into one of her episodes, and I just kept watching. Like, dang, she got some stories on here. I'm being open. She being open and okay, wow, you know what I mean. And I locked in. Talking about locked in, right? She had a vision. She took the action. All right. And as she's doing these episodes, sometimes life changes. Sometimes things happen. And you got what? Adjust. When I say she adjusted, she got on her phone and started doing her show from the phone. You don't need all the big systems and all these other things. Get your phone and start. Unless you got a slow phone like my phone, you might not want to use that. My phone's slow, look like pixelated stuff. But listen, you got your decent phone. Get out there and start playing. She kept pushing it, kept pushing it, kept pushing. Then transition, she's at a whole nother studio now. So this is what I talk about, having a vision. This is what I was talking about earlier when it came with Angel and what she got going. Like I was talking about that earlier. The girl had a vision and boom, and she got the site up. When she got the site up, started running it and started pushing it. And listen, it was days that I would look at her like, man, you ain't finna go to sleep. Now I know I don't really sleep that much. I've gotten a lot better. I ain't gonna lie. I've gotten hella lot better, man. I'm going to sleep early and I'm turning this phone off. When I get back up, I might answer the phone if I feel like it. But she's so determined. I ain't never seen this woman on social media so much in my life. Now, when she was doing the TikTok thing, she was killing on TikTok. She was making money on TikTok and all this other type of stuff. But to see where she's came from, and y'all can go read her blogs. Read the blogs, man. That's Taylor right there. That's Taylor. That's who y'all saw yesterday going in. I'm gonna play the video again, right? But he was going in. And it was a very proud moment for me. Normally, I'm the one in here on this. Listen, normally I'm the one in here on this camera, pushing this content and stuff like that. And to see what my son had did is like, okay, check this out. Like
I think it's good today because Mom makes a good book.
When the lights go out, courage shines the brightest. Every child faces fear, but they don't have to face them alone. Follow Taylor and Tanner on a heartwarming bedtime adventure that reminds young readers that love, courage, and family can light up even the darkest nights. Taylor's Night, Tanner's Light, a story of courage and brotherly love. Available now at dreamscapesreads.org.
See what I'm saying, man? Now for a parent, yeah, apparently I'm excited. Yeah, I am. I'm watching my kid. He always a little star. He always doing something. Yesterday, Angel was watching with the BET thing. He over here doing songs and all type of stuff. You know, me and Angel, we don't be doing all the new songs and all this other stuff. But he over here turning up like, okay, all right. When you got a vision and you make the vision plain and you believe in that vision so much, no matter what's going on in life, man, you can lose it all. We've been there. We done lost it all. We don't have to scrounge for things to make stuff happen. And it be times I hear some of these stories with people, and a lot of people confide in me too, but it'd be like, damn, bro, I hear you complaining, but what actions are you taking to change it? Man, I hear you going in and mad about the situation, but what decisions have you made to change it? What are you eliminate to make what you want happen to happen? Do you even have a vision of what happiness is? Do you even have a vision of what peace is? Do you even want anything out of life? These are the questions that we don't really ask ourselves, but you should. You should ask yourself these things. And I always say this, and I say it again, I'll say it on, if I have to, I might start saying this on every show. Never forget your why. Never forget why you started doing whatever you're doing. Because the moment that you fall off and your faith start to waver and you're mad, you may have lost everything and you just have no answers or nothing. When you can come back to that, you got a jump start. You know how how your car may go down, the battery may go down, you gotta get a jump start. That's your jump start to get back on it and get back pushing. Everything is not gonna go right. This is the life of an entrepreneur. You want to be an entrepreneur, and I know many people do. It is a stressful roller coaster ride that never stops. That's about the best way I can explain that. You know what I mean? It never stops. Never. And that shouldn't fear you. Everybody's not meant to be an entrepreneur, I'm telling you. But I will say this, everybody has the choice, but everybody's not meant to be an entrepreneur. You can't stand and see yourself and look yourself in the mirror and be like, wow, this did not work out the way I expected it to work out. Now I want to stop and quit. The entrepreneur life is not for you. It's not. It's going to be, it's stages of this. You know, everybody be like, it's levels. There's no, it's stages of this. Certain stages you got to be ready to stand on when the darkest moments come. When you're questioning yourself if I should be doing this or not. I started doing this thing at 7 o'clock just to get some release. The angel will tell you, I used to leave this crib when it was dark, cold as hell outside, dark, and I get to walk in. Then it's just kind of transitioned to this whole thing, but the vision is still here. The vision is make sure you stay in retaining your peace. Share these stories with these people so people know they're not the only one out here dealing and fighting with demons. Because I fight with demons daily, every day. Every day. You know what I mean? Some battles a little rougher than not. That's not saying I got bad days. I have my days, but man, when you know you got a vision, you got to turn that vision, put that action upon it, put that mission plan in place. And I know everybody don't talk about putting a plan, but when you got a plan together, man, what he say? Don't matter. What she say? Don't matter. Angel started getting all these comments, right? And she gained like 100 and some odd people following her on her stuff, right? And I was like, and first thing I was like, man, don't worry about what these people be saying. You can read the comments, but don't let the comments always affect you. Unless there's some good pushing comments, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. But don't let negativity affect you. Man, I ain't worried about that. These people coming from all around the world. All around the world tapping into what she's doing. It took many years for her to get to where she's at right now. Nah, for real. I was so proud of her when she graduated, but I was turned up. I was scared. You know why I was scared? There was a lot of people around, PTSD going off. Across that stage, I'm like, yeah. I appreciate the shout out. Your family and subscribers are blessed to have you. You are inspired to show. You are okay, let's go. Even when you want to give up. Even when just one person is watching, you got damn right. I'm gonna tell you what, even when there's one person watching, me, myself, and I, that equals 4. But like I said, I was telling BG, because he picked up this show. He picked up this show, right? And now we're airing on his network, right? On the Primetime Network, right? We run it live here, and then they do a rerun and show the episodes on their network, right? And I was telling him, like, bro, you know, because he was getting on me, man. Make sure you say like and subscribe and share and all that stuff. But this is medicine for me. Them videos y'all see me out there in them woods and all that type of jazz, that's my medicine to get through the day. Angel will tell you, the days I don't go out and walk or I go out there and hike or do something outside, I'm not the nicest person. Can I be honest? I can't. I don't really be tripping on that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got messages galore going through right now. And I be hearing, when y'all message me, I'll be hearing them in my headphones. 13 messages. I'll show you. It's 13 messages right now. On average, I get about 20 or 30 messages a day, right? Over people needing stuff, people wanting things. But I still gotta stay in control, you know what I mean, of what's going on, right? Because I like to make money like the next person, but I'm not losing my balance. I'm not losing the vision. I'm not going to taint how hard I work to get in this space where I can talk and speak like this and share these stories and share these moments with others. That's the whole thing, man. Sometimes, and I say this when I watch, y'all know I'm an avid watcher of a lot of people's shows and content, especially when you personally send it to me and it's in my inbox and I can catch it, I'm finna watch it. And I'm one of the people that'll watch the whole thing and I'll drop some comments as long as you send it to me. Sometimes the algorithm will not send videos to you. So I always tell people, if they ask, bro, did you watch it? Man, did you personally send me the link? Send me the damn link so I can actually take the time out to watch it, because I'll have it playing over here and then I'll be working on what I got to work over here. That's why it's so good to have two screens, right? But with that being said, I don't have all the answers, but I believe me and Angel, and I always say me and Angel because we it's both of us to make it happen. You know what I mean? It's both of us to make a lot of this happen. Sometimes we bump heads, y'all. Oh, I be getting on this girl last night. She was for. Listen, I'm not gonna say she was forcing, but she was like, "Hey, we're gonna start eating healthier now. We're gonna start." She got a vision of us eating healthier now, right? So she took it upon herself to take the action, start changing up the things that we're eating. So now we getting more baked food and the turkey and listen, I like my ground beef, y'all. She like, nah, we gotta try turkey meat. And I'm like, man, I really don't eat turkey on Thanksgiving, so I want to eat some turkey. But she made some food yesterday, and she had slipped some moment, and she told on herself over these past few years, she done slipped some moments in there where she didn't change that meat and season that meat up so good. I'm thinking it's regular ground beef, and it ain't. It's a turkey meat, the gobble meat. So anyways, long story short, she had the vision of us eating better for our health, because we both end up getting sick, and so it's so much better for us to eat better. I get it, you know what I mean? So she's making these meals now, y'all. Y'all know I don't mind talking. I'm gonna tell the truth. So she making these meals, all right? Okay. Shout out to Connecting the Dots, because they asked me this on one of their shows. So she making these meals, right? Yesterday, she made your meal and everything. She cooked up, made some food for our granny and everything, took the road, got on the road, sent some food off, came back here and made our food, right? So I got her plate, putting some stuff on, give her a plate while she laying down, because she made the food. Let me bring her the food, boom. Now I had got my happy-go-lucky ass up and went back to the kitchen and got me a little small plate, you know what I'm saying? Let me try it first. Yeah, how about I went and got that plate with that old turkey meat and I don't know what you call it, Angel. I don't know. She made some type of pasta type thing, right? Man, let me tell y'all something. Woo! Let me put it like this: it wasn't that small plate turned into a big plate. So I said, when you got a vision, even when you may not agree with stuff, then one had a vision. We're gonna eat healthy. She took the action to make it happen. I ain't gonna lie, bro. When them groceries come here, I don't always see what come in. I may grab the bags, throw the bags in, but I may not always see, because everybody's helping put stuff up. The kids help put stuff up. We put stuff up. But when I went in the freezer, I went in the freezer and I opened that freezer up, and I saw all this turkey meat. I ain't gonna lie, I got my goddamn feelings for a second. Yeah, I became an instant child. Man, I don't like nothing that turkey meat was doing in my refrigerator. We was raised on eating what we like to eat, that southern greased down, good tasting food. But when it comes to, that's how you know somebody love you. Hey, you gotta get right, man. You gotta get right. You can be out here walking and doing all this other stuff all day. You don't start eating right, you're gonna be dead and gone. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, she made a vision. She took the action. She done switched up the meal. She making all these different meals. She got these meal prep little containers. She was like, yeah. Yesterday she was like, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get you some of these containers. But I'm losing weight, y'all. I'm losing weight. But shoot, she doing it. She doing it. I may be a dick at times, y'all, but she's got this vision. She's taking the action and she's making it happen. So I have to conform, in a relationship. You got your give and take. There's some things I'm not gonna budge on. I like my salt, y'all. I like my salt. You're not taking my salt away from me. She was getting on me about the salt. So she was telling me about the Himalaya pink salt. So we're going to switch to the Himalaya pink salt. All right. But listen, I need the salt. Damn it. I need my salt. And high blood pressure, I get it. High blood pressure, all that type of stuff. But I got we're not taking away the salt and we're not taking away the ketchup. We're not taking away that. But yeah, she loves this family so much. She's willing to even make stuff happen the way it needs to happen. That's why I'm so turned up when she do these blogs, when she gets up and share her story, when she starts to learn about the social media. She used to get on me. Y'all may not know, but back when we stayed in Anna, I used to do this show, right? And I would do these music reviews. This is before music reviews was like the big thing. I was doing this so much. I would do probably two hours at a time live, and I would just let everybody's song come on there, and I'll react to everybody's song. I have a conversation with everybody's song. Never took $1, never took nothing. The electric bill was going up. People started calling all times of the night. That's why I don't really do too many of the music reviews anymore. All right, people's calling all times of the night. You know what I'm saying? And she would. I know I'm talking about her, but I can do that because it's still part of the thing. It's still about the vision. It's still about taking action. Because you need somebody in your corner that's willing to sit your ass. Hey man, listen, this ain't working. I'm gonna leave your ass. Which is cool, you know what I'm saying? Which is cool. When you got a vision and you get your vision so plain, man, I can smile about this stuff now. At the time, I thought she was like, man, I'm finna stop all this. People thought we had a whole radio station. I was just upstairs in a room, and it looked like a whole radio station the way I had it all set up. And people would drive. People was coming from Houston and coming to get interviews. I got content on all this stuff, right? And it was starting to waver. Like, dang, people still calling this middle of the night. People want reviews. But when your spouse or the people, your business partner, whoever you witness that's in your corner, I don't care if it's a stick. I got a stick over there called Moses. I call it my best friend. All right. But you need to have a vision and you got to take the action, man. And that's what this woman has done. I watch her build this up. I watch her. She was asking about the AI stuff, and I sent some stuff to her. I sent some YouTube, and she was like, nah, I need to get it directly from Big G, what he used. And, it turned me up, man. She turned me up. It's like, and listen, y'all, I used to be out all day, all night, man, on the grind, going. And now it's like the tables have turned. Now I'm staying home more at the crib. Now she getting out here, locking in with mayors, tapping in with other doctors, tapping in with other authors, getting booked on shows. You know what I'm saying? You are looking to book her. She has an email. You can, you drop change, make sure her hotel is paid for and all that type of jazz. And she'll show up and do the thing, right? But listen, I'm super proud of her. I know a lot of men don't like talking about their women, but I don't do that. I can do that. I got on her nerves I got on her nerves so much I could talk about her and still be all right and make sure I can eat my food without it being poisoned. I'm just saying. But I saw a lady that did that she went and got those I think it's October mushrooms or whatever. She ended up poisoning the whole damn family. But anyways, beside the point, all I'm saying, man, make sure that your vision is clear. You put some action with your vision, and when the times get rough and tough, just know why you started doing it. Don't lose while you're doing it. And you could fight through and battle through anything. We see it happen with so many people. Yesterday, we were sitting there watching the BET Awards, and I'm talking about Lauryn Hill. Let me say this about this woman. Never really met her in my life. Never met her. But the way, I know everybody want her off that stage, though. Ain't gonna lie, because she was over there dropping some gems. She's like, I'm fighting for y'all. Y'all just don't know. Behind the scenes, I'm fighting for y'all. I know Angel wanted to change channel. She might not want to admit it. She want to change channel. But she was going in. She was really dropping some nuggets in there because they went through almost her whole catalog of all the hits she's had. Then we found out she wrote for these different people. And it's like, man, you look at everything that woman has been through. Everything. I mean, you got your daughter up there singing that for you. The same way I'm feeling about Taylor being behind this mic and on this camera. And I'm standing behind, well, y'all couldn't see me, but I'm standing behind and I'm watching him do this. It's like, man, I know that feeling. I get it. And Angels always does this. She taught them how to do sign language. She taught them how to do the Russian, how to speak Russian. And she helped Tanner. That's why y'all can read some of the books. She helped Tanner start to talk right. Like, when you get a vision and you believe in it so wholeheartedly, man, you can make some phenomenal things happen. And you can really shock the world. And I believe that's what she's doing. I believe that's what this family is doing. You know, we got our YouTube channel. We got a YouTube channel called Inside Our Fam. You can get on there. You can check out me hiking with the boys. You can see us doing grocery shopping, all that type of jazz to give people insight. Anybody ever say Angel and Inside is terrible parents? You better go check out these content. we be really out here doing what we do for the fam, man. And I like getting on here. Talking about my people. I don't mind getting on here talking about how we came a long way, because we have both of us on a personal level, on a family level. You know what I mean? I think even we was just at my mom's a little while ago. We was meeting a new person that's coming into the family, right? In a way, right now, right? And we were sitting at this table, right? This how you know you locked. This how you know you really locked in with your significant other. No, we really wasn't like talking. We was sitting there eating, and something was said, and we instantly put our heads up and looked at each. We instantly picked our heads up and looked at each other without saying nothing, and we already knew what each other was thinking. Same way me and Taylor was doing in the video we put up. When you see, and Angel, I took the video Angel sent me and put it up. It was the first reel I put up for the day, and it was me and Taylor watching the video on the phone. And when the video was over, we instantly kind of turned and looked at each other. It was like, yeah. That's how you know. This is how you know we strong. We strong. We may not be rap too tight, but we strong as a family. Yeah, we won him. And this one, I'm finna show this, and then I'm gonna leave y'all alone for a day. But listen, this, yeah, man. This before I even knew how badass this camera we got is, right? And I'm gonna show this, right? I'm gonna show you guys. Now my kids, a little young. They were a little young. There's a few. They were a little younger in this video. But yeah, I love my babies, man. I love my babies. This is when we went to a place called Andretti's. You may have heard of it, but this place is called Andretti's, right? And check this video out, and then I'm gonna leave y'all alone, man. But because I got some stuff to do today. But these are our babies. This is Trista. You got Taylor over here. And you got Tanner, right? And the energy they gave off was A1, and I'm talking about real sauce.
Today we go to Andretti's.
Yes, but now I look like a bird.
I tweet.
my baby's amazing. My baby's amazing. Just this now, you know, I know I don't like to drive, right? Angel don't mind driving. I don't like to really drive, y'all. So
What?
just holding it down with the driving.
Motorcycle. 1, 2, 3.
Where we at?
Andretti's.
And my babies. Pass me.
Today we're gonna.
Today we go to Andretti's.
Yes, but now I look like a bird.
I tweet.
Going through the door. We'll be right back with y'all.
Lucky that happened. Enderman's my favorite one.
Okay.
Hey, Taylor. Oh, yeah. Taylor. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, Lord.
You got first place?
Yes. First place. Yeah.
These are my babies, man. They make the days great, you know. They make the days amazing.
Let me do it again. Yeah.
Awesome.
That was easy. You're a noob, Dad. You're such a noob.
I didn't know it moved. I'm impressed. Make sure you get that. Huh? I said, how was the ride? Crazy.
Why you hugging the stick? You got beef with the stick? You almost where? You're gonna be a lot taller than that later on, man. Yeah, my PTSD was kicking off right now. We're documenting this. You scared? My PTSD is like up right now. We got here before a lot of people got here, right? But now a lot of people are starting to come. Say, I know what I'm ready to do. Good, go. They're on the track by themselves. You going?
You got it. There you go, baby.
You going, man? I see you. No bump. You ready? You sure? All right, your brother's gonna watch you, all right?
It's hard to breathe in here.
As long as you're breathing, that's all I'm at. All right, guys, so we get to see Trista's first race. We're gonna see how this goes. Turn, baby. You gotta turn. Turn, there you go. Keep going, Trista. Push, go, Trista, go. She got the hang of it after a while. Watch. See your name? You see where you ended up at? Your hair looks crazy. Come on, let's go find your mom.
I was literally so fast, I got scared for a second.
I already know. How was y'all trip to Andretti? Did you like it? What was your favorite part?
The race car.
The race cars.
The race car and the
Oh, and what was that? What game was that?
that's
Y'all both got first place. Good.
okay.
Oh yeah, I did. Didn't I was gonna win. I didn't know the car moved.
I didn't know it moved.
You did, man. Well, guys, we had a good trip. Everybody thank Angel. Thank Mom. They're looking at their phones. All right, guys. Listen, y'all. Hey, man, I just want to say I got an amazing family. This is why we work so hard, man. Listen, it's been another great show. I want you guys to stay locked in, man, and find something to make you happy, because I'm happy. Yeah. Make your vision plain. Put the work in. It's all the way up. It's inside, man. It's been another great episode. I pretty much talked about my family. We're gonna knock out these graphics, y'all. I got y'all, man. We got the flyers we gotta knock out. We also got album covers we gotta finish up. We also got the certificates we're gonna knock out. At the same time, I'm gonna get back to painting. So really about by Wednesday around Wednesday, I'm not going to be accepting any more graphics until about Friday or Saturday. That'll give me about 3-4 more days to paint straight on this painting. So it's all the way up, man. Make sure you guys stay locked in. It's been another great, powerful show. Let's get it. No, this is not a dream. You're in the world of Inside Speaks. We're inspiring you to find happiness in your world. Guess what? We outside with it. We like to hammock camp, bike, as well as ruck. That's right. I'm an Army veteran. I served 2 tours, man, with some great individuals, man. We had our ups, we had our downs, just like you go through in life. But I tell you what, I'm going to share some of them stories with you on this channel.